Travel Documentaries, Macau Then and Now. Macau has changed a lot over the last 10 years. It has now become the gambling capital of the world, overtaking Las Vegas in 2017. Let's take a look at how the gambling industry has transformed over the years in Macau. There is a massive difference between how Macau was under the control of the Portuguese and how it is now. Since returning to China, Macau has experienced a huge boom in casino investment as millions of mainlanders have been flooding to Macau to gamble. Vegas and Macau are very different in atmosphere. Vegas has more activities for families, whereas Macau is strictly for gambling. The visitor demographic is more diverse in Vegas than Macau. The similarity is that they both have casinos, shows, and generate tons of revenue. Gambling has now become a huge part of Macau's economy. It generates over 40% of the GDP of Macau. The main casino operators in Macau are SJM Holdings, Galaxy Entertainment, and Las Vegas Sands, with respective revenues of $9.7, $4.8, and $4.2 billion in 2011. Let's take a look at how the landmarks have changed over time. Macau was the colony of Portugal until 1999, and as a result, the old port city feels like a European city. Tucked away in the oldest and most preserved area of Taipa Village was formerly home to local fishermen. Taipa Village has a Portuguese feel to it, with its interesting alleyways and narrow streets. It is a culturally diverse landmark destination that offers visitors a sight and taste of the original authentic Macau. The ruins of St. Paul is one of Macau's best known landmarks. The Church of St. Paul is a 17th century Portuguese church that was destroyed by a fire on January 26, 1835. The ruins now consist of the southern stone facade, which was intricately carved between 1620 and 1627. Senado Square is the historic center of Macau and covers an area of 3,700 square meters. The building around the square are the Holy House of Mercy, Hotel Central, Macau General Post Office, and Leo Senado Building. Not only is this one of the most recognizable landmarks in Macau, but this is also one of the 4 largest squares in Macau. Taipa Island is joined to Macau by 3 bridges: the San Van Bridge, the Macau Taipa Bridge, and the Friendship Bridge. Taipa and Cologne were once separate islands, but now the two have joined together as one landmass due to the land reclamation and the formation of Cotai. Cologne was formerly a haven for pirates who sought shelter in its many coves. The island is largely rural and provides a wonderful break from the crowded and busy Macau Peninsula. Cologne is infamous for its pastel Portuguese-style houses and narrow lanes. As of 2016, Macau has 38 casinos. The biggest one is the Venetian Macau. 23 casinos are located on the Macau Peninsula, and more than 10 are located on Cotai. The most popular casinos in Macau are Wynn, Grand Lisboa, and the Sands. The Parisian was built in 2016 and is landmarked by a half-scale Eiffel Tower. The original 12-story Casino Lisboa was built in 1970 by Macau's gambling godfather Stanley Ho. Stanley Ho is the founder and chairman of SJM Holdings, which has the lion's share of Macau's casinos, with 22 to date. Despite the casinos in Cotai being newer, the casinos in Old Macau have better interior decoration. Also, the strip in Old Macau is better because you get to walk by some historic landmarks, whereas in Cotai, you are going there primarily to visit the newer casinos. Personally, my favorite part of Macau was visiting Taipa Village in Cologne, because there are still heavy traces of Portuguese influence there. Macau has changed so much from being just a port city to being the gambling capital of the world. On the next Travel Documentaries, London Then and Now.